Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to secure your EC2 instances using IAM roles. Okay, so first let's understand the problem. So suppose you have a EC2 instance. Okay, so here you have launched your EC2, and now in this EC2 instance you want to access any AWS service. For example, you want to access S3, or you want to access any like EKS or ECS. So many services are there. So basically, to access any AWS service, you create some IAM user and you create some access keys. Okay, so what you will do, you will put your access key here and on this EC2 instance, and from then you are going to access these particular services. So here's an issue, like if someone else got an access of your EC2, so in that case your account will get exposed, right? Like your credential, they will get your credential. So this is exactly why IAM roles exist. So IAM roles, what it does, it let your EC2 instance get permissions without using access keys. Okay, so this EC2 instance, we will give some certain permission, like we can, like this instance can access S3, can talk to EKs, can talk to ECAs, lambda functions, so many things. So all those permission you can define into something called IAM roles. Okay, so let's see how we can do it. So first of all, we'll go here and we'll click on EC2. So I will just show you, already one EC2 instance is running. So you can just launch any EC2 instance, that's fine. And then what I will do, I will just search for IAM here. Just do a right click and click here. And then you have to select here roles, and you have to create a role. You have to use this one only. Trusted entity type, you have to select AWS service, then choose a service type. I will go for the EC2. Yeah, normal EC2, that's fine. Do next. And what are the permission you want to have? So for example, I just want to give here Amazon S3 full access permission to my EC2 instance. So if I do next, and rule name I can give EC2 S3 access IAM role, something like that. You can give anything and just create this role. Okay. So once the role is created, you'll see somewhere the role EC2 access IAM role. I guess this only we created, right? If I just reload and somewhere we created, I guess this only, right? So what you have to do now, you have to go into your instances, and this instance is here running. So first I will try to just connect. Okay, so from here, if I can connect, that's fine. If I will just try whether I'm able to connect or not. Okay, it's establishing connection. Then what you have to do, okay, once it's done, then I will show you. So here, if I type AWS, whether it's installed or not. Okay, it's installed. So what we will do, I will just create a S3 bucket as well to show you how this works, permission thing. So let's go into the S3 bucket. So here I have one create bucket, and you can go for give here anything like my bucket and any random name number, like it should be unique, right? So just do create bucket. Okay, so bucket has been created, this one. And then what you have to do, we can do action, we can upload anything here, right? So I will take any file and I will just upload it. So I have this file test.js, I will just upload it here. Click upload. Okay, so if you click on it, So you will get the one URL. We'll try to just download this file into our this one EC2 instance. So if I do AWS CP and this URL dot, so unable to locate credential, right? So now what we are going to do, I will be just search for EC2, and then I will attach my IAM role which I have created. Okay, so let's go on instances running here. Select this, then you have to go actions, and then I guess in security modify IAM role, and then you have to select the role EC2 access role, right? Just update IAM role, and then we'll go here, and again I will try to just use this command, and we'll see. So now you will see this has been downloaded. So in this way your EC2 instance got the permission of S3 bucket, and it downloaded whatever file. So in this way you can just secure EC2 instances. You should use the IAM roles, not just put your access keys in multiple EC2 instances. Okay, so that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching.